I'm not a preacher. I am not a teacher. No, I'm not a life coach. Please don't put me in a box. My name is Simi. I'm 32 years old. I'm in the business of inspiring people to a clean heart and a healthy soul. So what I want to talk about today is confront your crap. Yes, I said it right. Confront your crap. The last couple of years have been such a learning season for me. I had no idea what was going on in my life. All I knew that the world, my beautiful, cushy, comfy world that I loved and I built for myself, came crashing down. My marriage was failing. I couldn't connect with my kids. My relationships were lost. I was lost. So I went on this pursuit to find myself, to discover who I am, who is Simi, to become whole from within. And if you're a guy watching this, you're thinking, oh, this is just girly stuff, this is just drama. I'm a man, I have it all together. I don't need to emote, I don't need to feel. I have these masks on, I just walk through the door and I'm fine. She never needs to know that I feel this way or I feel weak, because I can't show I'm weak. I'm a man. Well, I disagree with that fact. If you're a man watching, I disagree with it. You know what's sexy, guys? Being vulnerable. Yes, vulnerable. Being vulnerable is sexy. In today's world, that's what a woman is looking for and that's what a woman wants. Is when you can, without fear, open up who you are and just be true to yourself and be that in your marriage or your relationship. That is a successful relationship. When my marriage was falling apart and my world was falling apart, the easy thing to do was to play the blame game. Oh, it is his fault. Come on. I mean, I'm Simi. I am Miss Perfect. I am super righteous. I am a strong Christian. I read my Bible every day. I pray all the time. I don't do this. I do all this. So I'm not at fault. But he, on the other hand, he's at fault. I went on this road of self-righteousness, guys, just to be absolutely honest with you. And you want a healthy marriage, you're both gonna have to confront your stuff and then meet in the middle. So the moment I started to confront my stuff, it was messy, I didn't like it, I hated it. Something powerful happened within me. Get raw with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You're angry, you're in pain, you've been abused, you've been hurt, you're broken. You have unforgiveness, then it's time to sit and deal with that. If you've been a child, you've been neglected, rejected, abandoned, so much of pain we come out of into this world. And then we think it's easy to just get into a marriage and do life. It's easy to just have a couple of kids and raise them. Do you know we're gonna raise our kids with that pain, with that brokenness? So I am here to challenge you to confront it. If you're someone who's not a Christian watching this message and you're saying, you know what, I actually like what you're saying, I want to do it. Find a friend, find an aunt, find your sister, find someone you're close to, someone matured, someone you can just share your heart with, just talk. And if you're a Christian, you know what to do. You find someone in your church who you can talk to. But even if you don't want to go talk to anybody, you can do it yourself. I'm a child of God. I'm a child of Jesus. I love Jesus with all my heart. I went through this journey as a teenager looking for God, looking for the source, because I knew my soul was empty. There was this emptiness and I needed God because I was trying to fill that emptiness with drugs and alcohol and boys and you name it. And somehow they didn't fill it up. I just woke up the next day more depressed and hungover and life was miserable. So I knew as a teenager that I needed something more deeper. And Jesus revealed himself to me and today I serve him and I'm proud of it and I'm not ashamed of it. Last couple of months, I've gotten deeper. When Jesus died on the cross, I'm going to preach a little bit, okay? When he died on the cross and he went away to be with the Godhead, he left back his spirit for us. And that's the exciting part. We are not alone because he left the Spirit of God to be our friend, our teacher, our counselor. So if you're going through a time where your marriage is a wreck, your relationships are causing you torment, it's time for you to lock yourself in the room and invite that spirit. Say, Spirit of God, otherwise known as Holy Spirit, come in, reveal yourself to me. Show me how I can do life better. Show me how I can confront the pain in my heart. And you know what? He'll remind you of things that happened to you when you were a child. And then you can ask God to come in with His love that He shed on that cross for all of us. That love comes and heals us. So that's what I did, guys. I confronted my crap. I stopped pointing fingers at my friends, at my people, at my leaders, at my husband. It was painful, but it was the best damn thing I did for myself. Today, I can stand here and say the last couple of years were painful, but I find it a complete honor that God chose me to run through that test, because today I love the woman I am and no one's going to shut me up. I believe God's given me a voice to speak out, and I'm going to speak out. I want to challenge women out there. I want you to be a better wife, a better mom, a better friend, a better daughter, and a better sister. And you can be all of that. And if you look at me and say, oh, Simi, but you're just a lucky one and your life was like this, you have no idea what I have been through. There is nothing special about me, ladies. I want you to understand that. God has no favorites. I just made a decision when I was in pain to confront it. If you have unforgiveness in your life, it's time you go and you find healing. Release that person away. And if you're a wife who's sitting and constantly trying to change your husband, pointing fingers at him and nagging him, nothing is going to change. I did it. I am guilty. Because guys, believe it or not, there is something really deep within all of us. Something so special, so precious that lives in us. And that's the Spirit of God that lives in us. The moment you tap into it, you switch it on, I tell you, things will start to change around your life. I guarantee you it, because it's happened to me, it's happening now. It's beautiful. I dared to believe that change is possible, and it starts with me. That's it, guys. Gotta go now. Love you. Mwah!